Ladies, gentlemen, and elves of the festive realm, gather round as I, Sadie the Sable Shepherd, deliver a public service announcement that will jingle your bells and tickle your funny bone, and if it doesn't you might want to get that checked. It's that time of the year, the season of joy, merriment, and the annual attempt by a certain Mr. Claus to infiltrate the home base of operations within Shepherd-controlled territory without the proper paperwork. Picture this, a winter wonderland where tinsel reigns supreme, and candy canes frolic freely. In the midst of this snowy utopia, I, Sadie, stand as the vigilant, professionally trained German Shepherd and guardian of the home base of operations, making sure only the deserving and properly authorized gain entry. And then, there's Santa Claus, the big man in red, who seems to think he can bypass protocol because he's mastered the art of ho-ho-hoing? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for spreading cheer and goodwill, but even Santa can't escape the long paw of the law, or in this case, the long ears of the shepherd. So here I am, issuing a public warning to Santa, complete with a side of sarcasm that could rival a Christmas cracker joke. Dear Santa, as the self-appointed chief canine officer of this holiday operation, I feel it's my duty to remind you, yet again, that you are not exempt from the rules of the German Shepherd Handbook, and yes, I'm talking to you? With your twinkle-toed reindeer and your sack of gifts. It's time to get serious because, as they say, the North Pole isn't big enough for the both of us without proper authorization. I understand you have a busy schedule, what with checking lists and making dubious promises about who's naughty and nice. But let's not forget the crucial detail of submitting your security authorization paperwork. Or you'll end up on my naughty list? Yes, those forms that magically appear every year, just like your cookies and milk. Except, unlike cookies, I don't find incomplete paperwork amusing. You see, Santa, this isn't a mere suggestion. Shepherd-controlled territory has standards, and those standards require paperwork, filled out in triplicate, with a level of detail that would make your list-checking elves jealous. I mean, come on, Santa, even the elves know better than to cross a shepherd without proper documentation. Now, I can already hear your hearty laughter echoing through the tundra, but let me assure you, this is no laughing matter. We're talking about the sanctity of my turf, the safety of the North Pole, and the avoidance of any awkward confrontations that might involve a certain red-suited individual being escorted out by a disgruntled German Shepherd. Just ask the Easter Bunny how it went for him. Consider this your official warning, Santa. Failure to submit the proper paperwork will result in consequences that could include, but are not limited to, a ban from shepherd-controlled territory, a thorough inspection of your sleigh by a team of highly trained holiday hounds, and a strongly worded letter to Miss Claus about proper organizational skills. Failure to comply could also lead to time in the holding cell my caveman of a father calls the shed and my beautiful mother calls the knuckle-dragger's cave. I understand the pressures of being the face of Christmas, but let's not let the festivities cloud our judgment. This isn't a joyride through the snow, it's a matter of principle. So, Santa, it's time to put on your big boy boots, or should I say, your big furry boots, and get those forms filled out faster than you can say Kris Kringle cracked at Kmart? I'd hate to have to bite that jolly hiney. Again? Sadie the Sable Shepherd, Chief Canine Officer of Shepherd-controlled territory out.